Hi, I am Jamie Shapiro, the founder of Silver Linings Transitions, with your Tuesday tip, Taming Your Stuff One Tip at a Time. This week, we are going to talk about why aspiration is not a reason to hold on to our stuff. I led with this last week, and I'm going to keep leading with it every week. But as a senior move manager, I feel like it's my duty to let everybody know that your children do not want to deal with all of your stuff. And the best gift that you can give them is to tackle it now that we've got a lot of time on our hands. So I'm going to be giving you weekly tips, and this one is all about why we hold on to stuff and the aspirational reason. So I'd love to share this. I think most people can relate to it. I am not fitting into my clothing the way that I have typically because I have definitely put on a few COVID pounds. Well, a few COVID pounds in the world that we're living in is probably acceptable. So I'm not going to tell anybody that they should be purging their closet and getting rid of the clothes that don't fit. What I actually did for myself is I turned the jeans that no longer fit, because I do have two stretchies that are no longer fitting, and I turned them inside out and I kept them hanging, because I do believe that once we're out of COVID and life has resumed and I can get back to my yoga schedule, I will be able to wear them. But I'll share another story with you. I had 5 sizes in my closet, and I had some of my clothes from my college days, and that might not be something I'm going to fit into. So if you are holding on to something because you believe that you are going to fit into it or you're going to use it, I think it's really important to get real with yourself about it. And so these are the questions you want to ask. Are you waiting to fit into something? If it's just a little COVID weight, give yourself some grace. Are you waiting to fix something? Because my thinking is we've now been in quarantine for 5 weeks. I wish it was 5 weeks, 5 months, and you've had lots of opportunity to fix something or repair it. And if that hasn't happened, then, possibly it's not going to. Now, obviously, if this is something that you have to take to a repair shop and you haven't felt comfortable, that's something different. But if it's something that you've been meaning to repair at home and you haven't ordered the glue, or you haven't done what you need to do and you haven't fixed it, ask yourself if you really want to fix it or if it is really important to you. And then also be honest with yourself about, do you really have an occasion that you're going to wear it, read it, or use it? Again, back to the books. If you're holding on to books that you've been intending to read and you haven't read them, then maybe this is the time to say, bye-bye to the book and donate it to someone else or sell it if that's possible. And if you see it, does it make you feel worse? A good example of that, again, is clothing that doesn't fit us anymore. So getting honest with yourself is really important. And then also, when you gather things together, do you really need 5 salt and pepper shakers? The story of the shoes on the left was actually a client that we moved into a senior community. She was in her mid-80s. She had early onset cognitive impairment. And the majority of those shoes on the top 3 rows were actually heels. And I don't even own that many heels, but what are the chances of that a woman in her 80s is going to go to that many places that she's going to wear heels? So, my tip for this Tuesday is really to get honest with yourself when it comes to the downsizing process. I hope that you enjoyed this small Tuesday tip. And if there's anything that Silver Linings can do to help you with your downsizing, home organizing, or moving, we would love to hear from you. If you would like our guide to downsizing, you're welcome to reach out to us at info@silverliningstransitions.com or at our phone number, 760-522-1624. We do offer a free consultation if you have move services or a big home organizing project. Even if you have a small home organizing project, we definitely are happy to talk to you and answer some questions. Our website's still a little glitchy, so don't use the Contact Us page, but you can definitely learn a lot about us by going on to silverliningstransitions.com. Have a wonderful week. See you next Tuesday.